What's up, guys? Welcome to Sky's the Limit YouTube channel. I want to share a pretty cool rule with you that I personally use many times. So did you know that if you lived in your primary residence for 2 of the last 5 years and decide to sell that property, you will not be subject to capital gains tax on any profit up to $250,000 if you're single and up to $500,000 if you're married and filing jointly. So this is a huge tax break in the US IRS tax code that not a lot of people are aware of. Now, caveat is for all those house hacking or living in a multifamily 2 to 4 units, the same rule applies, but you're only exempt on the capital gains on the unit you're actually living in. So for example, if you own a 2-family home and you sell it, again, 2 of the last 5 years, you'll have to pay capital gains on half of the profit because you've only occupied the other half. Same thing for a 3-family, you have to pay on 2/3 of it, and the same thing for a 4-family, you have to pay on 3/4 of it because you're only living in one of the units. But to take this idea one step further, you can actually do what's called a live and flip. And this is where you're gonna buy a distressed property, call it a single family house, fix it up while living there for, again, two years, and then you can sell, rinse, and repeat. So again, you're completely exempt on all capital gains if you're buying a single family house and occupying it as your primary residence, and you sell it within 2 of the last 5 years. That's the magic number, 2 of the last 5 years from the date you close on it to the day you sell it. If you're buying a 2-family, you can be exempt up to 50% of those capital gains because you're only occupying half the unit, and then 3-family and 4-family. So I've personally done this a few times now. When I did it, I bought a 2-family. If I could do it all over again, I wish I could have used a low down loan and bought a 4-unit, but nonetheless, when I sold that 2-family I bought, I lived there for 2 years. And when I sold it, I only had to pay capital gains on half of the profit. At the time, it was about $50,000 profit. So my capital gains wasn't huge, but what I did was I sold that, and then I went and moved in with my fiance into her 3-family house in the same town. And eventually when we lived there for 2 years, she sold it and she only had to pay capital gains on 1/3 of that profit. So if you agree with this, be sure to like and comment below and share your thoughts.